What a day. It's been a minute since I've done a video, a couple months at least since I've last done a video. Just been busy, had a lot of stuff going on. Definitely big updates in the future, especially for the shop. For those of you who haven't watched my last video, I no longer work for the parts store, so this is April 2020, almost May, so we're talking 5 days, 6 days till May, so about a week left till May 2021. And so I've been with my new job since almost the middle of January. January 11th actually was my start date. So, you can't tell, kind of looking at some of the scenery behind me. For those of you who haven't watched my previous video to this one, I am back on the road. I'm a truck driver. So, and just for some of you coming across this video, I am not a new driver, as in I didn't just recently get my CDL and start driving. No, I've been basically driving semis and stuff, equipment similar to this. I've been driving since 2006 when I entered the Army. But with my CDL out here on public roads as a civilian, I've been driving since 2009. So I've got a bit of experience under my belt with that. I'm not some of these other vloggers and stuff that are doing videos that just getting into the industry within the last year or two. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong; those guys are great. I mean, they're kind of giving a perspective to the young, some of the younger crowd, some of the people that are just getting into the industry, kind of getting an idea on what they're like, seeing things from their point of view as new people to the industry. So when I first started driving, there wasn't really any of this out there. People vlogging on YouTube about the trucking life. So, but I got a bit of a treat for you. Light up my cancer stick here. But where I'm at, some of you who are familiar with the trucking world, or know, or from the area or whatnot, because I can't figure out how to pan the camera around. Let me see if I can figure that out. Oh, that took a still picture. Anyway, I'm just going to pan my phone around. I am at the world famous Iowa 80 truck stop. The world's largest truck stop in the world, according to my little GPS thing there. 900 parking spots. I last heard this guy actually got 1,000 parking spots. So you can park 1,000 trucks comfortably here in this truck stop. I can't imagine this place getting full on a nightly basis. So, but this is where I made it. I'm actually on a load heading to Indiana, and then I will head down to Kentucky, pick up on my way back to Utah. But for those of you who are wanting square body or Ford videos or automotive videos, trust me, those are coming. Some of the struggles I had with even trying to get content out was time restraints, because I worked in what you would call a 9 to 5 at the parts store. And since I don't work there, yes, I worked at O'Reilly's. And honestly, one of the big reasons why I worked there was to get the discount on parts, considering I have older shitbox vehicles. Well, that wasn't really worth it considering what they were paying me. I mean, it just wasn't worth. Couldn't earn a living on it. So I decided to come back and do what I actually was earning a decent living at, and that's drive a truck. So I've doubled, more than doubled my annual income by coming back on the road. So, and I've just been running my butt off trying to get everything, all my bills caught up, trying to get debt paid off, trying to get a living situation set up for me and my wife and kids, because we're living in 2 separate locations at the moment. She lives in Arizona, I live up here, up in Utah. I couldn't move down there with her, so I'm trying to get something situated where we can live under one roof again. All right, so that's just kind of what I've been focusing on, just working on that, getting debt free. I've got money in the bank now, so I've got money to be able to start my projects. But one of the big things, one of the big updates now, I don't know any specifics yet, but I will. But my immediate family, my parents, brother, are myself, we're going in on getting a house for now. So some big updates. Once we're in the process of looking, in the process of, in the whole buying process, and some people know that for the average Joe like myself, you can't just, it's not like buying a car where you just walk up to somebody, give them cash, and boom, you're done. I mean, it's a big lengthy process to buy a house. So, but I will be having a garage, a proper garage to be able to actually work in. All right. Granted, it's not going to be ideal. I'm not going to have a lift or anything, but it's going to be better than working out of my storage shed. All right. I can pull the truck out of the storage shed, take it there, be able to work on it. Now, to end this video off, I'm going to walk in here in a couple hours, and when it hopefully dies down a little bit and some of the shops and stuff start closing, so I can kind of film inside there. I mean, there's so many people in there. I didn't want somebody freaking out because I filmed them. I'm going to put them on YouTube without their permission. So I'm going to wait till everything dies down a little bit, and I'm going to take a walk in there and kind of get some video of the world's largest truck stop, especially the Chrome Shop showroom. Now, most of the videos that I've seen on YouTube, especially from the truck vloggers, some of those guys that have actually come through here, one of them would shout out to Trucking with Schmidt. Like his channel, like it a lot. Same thing with Super Trucker Dan, like his channel. So anybody of you guys who come across this video and happen to watch them or subscribe to them, somehow give them a shout out. Let them know I give them a shout out for them. So I'm just another fellow truck driver out there trying to do my own thing on YouTube. But, I kind of want to get a little more detail as to what they have in here. Because the first time I ever came here a few years ago, this place was massive. And even the History Channel documentary on it didn't do it justice. This place is massive. Alright? It's almost like a mall. An actual shopping mall with truck parking. It's like a shopping mall for truckers. Alright, so it's got a chrome shop and a massive showroom. Alright, it's got its own restaurant, which I just ate at, by the way. It's about 8 o'clock at night, local time, mountain time, which is where I'm from. It's just after 7 o'clock, so I'm going to give it a couple hours to go in there when things hopefully die down a little bit, which I'm hoping they do, because this is going to be epic. But like I said, massive chrome shop. They got an embroidery station. They got a CB shop. Actually, I'm thinking is part of it. I could be wrong. That's just across the freeway. All right, but they do sell a lot of CB supplies here as well. And then we're up on the upper level where the restaurant is. They've got a little bit of a gift shop, a shoe shop. You can get shoes and stuff there and other small clothing items. All right, and a gift shop that's got some stuff I kind of want to look at. They even got an Army Jeep on display on that level as well. And then you go up into the food court, and that's kind of more of the gas station or fast food joint area, because they do have fast food here. I think a Taco Bell and a Wendy's and a couple other things they have in there. And a massive floor space for their gas station. So like I said, this is like a shopping mall for truckers on top of a massive gas station. So I'll get a look at that. And then I got my curtains up, but you can't see it from there. They got the museum, the truck museum over there, but I think it's been closed because of the COVID bullshit. And I'm not saying it's COVID's bullshit because it's, because people might think it's not real. Trust me, I know it's real, but come on, a year later, that's what I mean is they got to shut everything down. It's okay, let's get back to normal here, guys. We got vaccine, let's go. That's what I mean by BS. It's just an inconvenience. It's just inconvenience. Is what I'm saying. Anyway, rant on that done. I might get a warning on that from YouTube, but we'll find out. Yeah, I'm gonna go in, and that'll be with the magic of editing, what editing I can do on my phone. It'll be right after this. Well, this is what I gotta deal with for the night, from the way it looks. I got a rack of hogs right here. These ain't cows, these are pigs. So this is gonna be kind of an interesting night, but I'm hoping my reefer kind of drowns them out. But yeah, the world's largest truck stop, and I happen to get a bull rack full of hogs parked next to me. Ooh, the smell. But hey, there's our bacon, ribs, and pork. Kind of befitting that I just a little bit ago went in and had a ham steak for dinner. Yeah. And there they are in their raw form. Well, fellers, it is actually 2 days later. I went in and delivered my load, picked up my next. Now I'm back. This is front entrance from the driver's parking lot. Big old massive parking lot. This is, like I said, the Iowa 80 truck stop. That over there is where the trucker's entrance is, and part of the truck museum. I'm not sure if it's open, but you can see this is big. Fuel island's over there, right where that sign is. It's where the fuel island truck wash and the shop is. So let's head on in. Look at this old classic FLD Freightliner. Red one got attached to a moving van with a custom mural on it. All sorts of stuff here. All sorts of stuff. Brushes, sun visors, duct tape, HID style headlights, which are annoying. The LED light aisle right here. Got some other stuff over here, and then looks like they got some construction going on here. Their light section. Look at all this, all these different types of lights. You know how truckers like their chicken lights. Like I said, this place is huge. I'm not going to be able to get all of it. But over here is a
turntable. There was a nice yellow 379 Pete a few years ago, last time I was here. If I can edit some pictures into there of that, because I do got them, I will figure that out. Yeah, look at this. Chrome, you know, truckers love their chrome. Yeah, look at all that. Anyway, I'm going to head out of this area. Try to get a nice big panoramic view of this display. Look at that. Oversized stuff, exhaust. And from what I understand, again, me being a company driver, I can't do this, but anything that you can buy here, they can go over by the fuel island where the shop is and install it for you for a fee. And they even have safety stuff, an embroidery area. Oh yeah, they got lots of stuff here. See? This is just up the stairs from the chrome shop area. And they got over there, that's the restaurant entrance. I'm going to go in there and eat lunch. And then up here's the food court, the gas station convenience store area. And look at this Jeep. Sam, if you ever watch this, I know this is what you want. I'm no Jeep expert, but I'm thinking this is probably World War II era. Yeah. And the last thing I'm going to film is I want to give you guys a look at this old International. Hey, look at this. And that concludes the tour of Iowa 80.
Well, I'm going to start or end this video with I'm a couple hours down the road from the Iowa 80. I just filmed that that last segment walking through there just a couple hours ago. I'm in at the Flying J in Des Moines, and this pretty much is going to conclude my first trucking vlog. So it's kind of channel update and a trucking vlog video. I just went through the edit process of putting all the segments together, and I'm still figuring out this editing app that I've had for a while, that I've got a couple other my videos kind of I used to make those, so I'm still getting used to figuring this one out. As I said, all I got is my cell phone, so I don't have a laptop with me or anything, or GoPros, anything of that nature, which I'm eventually going to get that equipment, so that way I can do some better trucking vlogs and actually use that equipment for my automotive videos and other science projects and stuff that I got going on. Like, I want to take a turbocharger, make a jet engine out of it, is kind of another thing I want to do. But that's in the future. But going through, I know I got a little tongue-tied on a few things in the first part of the video, so don't butcher me in the comments on that. I know, especially with time zones and stuff. I kind of got the times ass backwards on that one. And then the segment where I'm actually walking through the Iowa 80 and stuff, I was kind of trying to be nonchalant about it. I didn't want people seeing the fact that I was videoing in there, considering this is in the middle of the afternoon and it's kind of busy. Again, I didn't want to be approached by management, as I have seen businesses do that with other YouTubers, non-trucking related, about filming in their establishments. So I kind of wanted to get in there and just do a quick walkthrough, and without being caught. I didn't want to be approached by management and then told I have to delete the footage, all right, which I figured it's public place. You know, free advertising for them. You know, I'm not going to charge them any money for that. I just wanted to throw out my experiences on there and video that. So, but I know my commentary while I'm walking through kind of was a little low because, again, I was trying to be as inconspicuous with it as possible. I don't want to make it obvious that I was doing that. So, just kind of throwing those out there. And this will pretty much conclude my trucker vlog number 1. And to enjoy the rain, because it's going to be raining out here. Other things I'm going to do on the trucking side is kind of want to do some educational videos for those who are aspiring to want to get into the industry and want to get some information on it. Do some instructional videos on the basics, like a pre-trip inspection. You know, there's videos on shifting, and if I can, I might set it up and do a video on shifting and stuff, because I do drive a manual transmission truck. See, 13 speed, and I do have 3 pedals. So, but yeah, I don't do those automatics. I mean, I learned to drive semis on a standard, and that's what I prefer to drive. That's what I'm going to drive until there's no standards left, or until I can't drive no more. So, but no, I'm not one of those steering wheel holders that drives an automatic. So, and I get it. Some people like them. A lot of older drivers, stuff that've been doing this for a while, I get it. They like them. It's easy. Me, no. I'd rather stick with old tried and true standard transmissions. So, but my face itches. But yeah, that'll pretty much end it. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I know my channel's small, but it would definitely be appreciative. You can smash that like button and subscribe. I know my content isn't that great, but everybody's got to start somewhere. And most of the other big YouTubers out there, when they started, they didn't make great content. So yeah, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Help a fellow YouTuber out.